Today we have a bearded dragon, baby tortoises, a hedgehog, and of course adorable kittens, but we also have adoptable dogs, and they're all right here on Pets on Parade. Good afternoon. This is Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. My name is Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Happy Memorial Day weekend, and thank you so much to everyone who is currently serving and who has served to protect our freedom. Today we have beautiful pets with beautiful stories, including, oh my gosh, this cutie Phil, who has just been playing up a storm. We're also going to introduce you to many more adoptable animals throughout the show. And this is something I'm super excited about, and I wish I could enter in, but you can definitely win 4 wheels and help our 4-legged friends at the same time. The Arizona Humane Society and Valley Toyota dealers are teaming up for our first ever car raffle, and you could drive off with a 2018 Toyota CHR, valued at over $25,000. Tickets are just $20 each, or 3 for $50, and 100% of your ticket purchase will help support the Arizona Humane Society's programs and services, so we can save the lives of homeless pets in our community. Just 6,000 tickets will be sold for this awesome ride, so get yours today before they're gone by visiting azhumane.org/Toyota, and it's also going to be out at the Phoenix Comic Fest this weekend if you're out there and want to enter for it in person. Our next cutie has really gone through so much in his short time on this planet. We'll introduce you to Freddie Perkery and tell you about his story in just a few minutes. But first, I want to introduce you to my cuddle bug of a co-host. Chip is a 5-month-old cutie pie who was brought to a local emergency animal clinic as a stray with missing hair, debris in his ears, and a bad kitty cold. After an AHS pet paramedic picked him up, he was brought to our trauma hospital where he was given meds and then went to foster hero David's house. After about a month of love and care in foster, Chip is now all ready for his forever home. And as you can see, he is super sweet, and he never has a chip off his shoulder. Make sure to meet him today. Now, anytime I think of the name Phil, I think of Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince. He may not be as big as him, but he's just as cool, right, Lisa?
He is just as cool, and he's going to be loud, too. He has been purring up a storm since I have had him in my hands here. He is just the sweetest thing. Just a baby, though, 11 weeks old. He's a lynx point kitten, which is kind of a mixture of a Siamese and a tabby. And so they call them tabby points in the UK, but here in the US we call them lynx points. But he is friendly. They're typically quieter than a Siamese cat is, but he's probably going to be a medium hair, very friendly, curious, playful. He puffs his hair all up when he gets excited for something. But there's lots of variations in these types of breeds. Darker, lighter colors. They became really popular in the 60s, but these little lynx points are going to make wonderful pets. Very playful and outgoing, as you can see. I'm having a hard time keeping him still here, but if you're thinking of a kitten, a lynx point is a great one. Super friendly, blue eyes. You really can't go wrong with this darling little guy.
Oh my gosh, and especially him. He is just such a little ham. Now, I'm a huge fan of Queen, and I cannot wait for everyone to meet our fabulous kitten named after Freddie. Perry, this little kitten has already proven that he's quite the rock star.
He is, and I had to look up Freddie Mercury to some degree. I knew who he was. I didn't remember he was a member of Queen. If he was a member of Benny Goodman's orchestra, I may have known him, but not Queen. Anyway, this little guy right here, look how cute he is. He was found by a good Samaritan and not in the best of shape. He had some very, very pale gums, which kind of probably means dehydration, and out there for a while. But worse than that, he had kind of almost like a degloved front left leg, no skin on it. And the Good Samaritan kind of did their best to wrap it and all, but they did the right thing eventually and turned them into us to get some medical attention. So we took him back to our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital, looked at his leg, and decided it was just too badly damaged. So he no longer has front leg right here. And then he went off, though, foster hero Shannon's place, where Shannon just took great care of him for about a month and really didn't do much for the leg. It was, with a kitten like this, it was really more underweight, underage, but she did a great job with this little guy. And he's all set to go now. And do you think this affects the kitten? Not one bit. You know, with animals like this, even if they're older, their leg is missing, they adjust really well. With a kitten, a 9-week-old kitten like Freddie right here, he didn't even have that leg very long, and he's not going to miss it at all. He is as playful as they come. You saw him playing with the ball before. He is super, there he goes. He's super playful, very, very cute. He's going to do just fine in your household. He'll be able to run and jump like any other kitten in your place. So come on down and give the rock star a home.
That's right. Thank you, Perry. And now everyone at home, you can help our pets by donating a few inexpensive items. Because we are reaching capacity in so many areas of our shelters, from our Parvo Puppy ICU to Bottle Baby Kitten ICU and more, we are in need of some simple but very important supplies for our homeless pets. From canned dog food for medicine meatballs to disposable food trays for our kittens to comfortable cages for our critter friends. We desperately need these items to continue to give our pets the best possible care. Whether it be one item or 10, any contribution you can make is much appreciated. Visit azhumane.org/shelter wishlist to see how you can help our furry friends. Now it's baseball season, and who doesn't love a good hot dog, or in this case, a wiener dog? Brutus is such a cutie, Bree.
I am absolutely in love. We were out walking on a leash, and he is so good on a leash. He's so polite. He's about 10 years old, so he's a little bit older. But there's some benefits of adopting an older dog like Brutus, and that's something that it's just such a benefit. So he's about 10. He's crate trained. He can walk on a leash. He was interested in the toys earlier. He's kind of interested in the kittens in the studio, wants to go. He has been with other dogs before, so you might want to consider adding him to your family if you've got other pups at home, just so they can meet each other and get to know each other. But he is wonderful, and being crate trained and walking on a leash, he's ready to play baseball in your backyard.
That's right, and we all love our senior dogs. Look how great he's doing. And we have some absolutely gorgeous girls who are just as pretty on the inside as they are outside. Lisa, please tell us about Melody and Willow.
Well, Melody and Willow have been socialized quite well, which is so important for kittens at this stage. They always say, like, these guys are 11 weeks old, so after about 8 weeks, when they start venturing away from mama a little bit more, the greatest thing in the world for kittens is to expose them to lots of things. You know, maybe your dishwasher, your vacuum, all of those things that can be new and scary for a kitten. Best time to do that is when they're young and their little brains are developing. So these two are torties, and they're almost always female. So these girls are both female. Both are friendly and are well socialized, but remember, when a kitten hisses or puffs up or maybe spits a little bit at you, that's really just a fearful response. It's not an aggressive, doesn't mean it's an aggressive cat. It may be the first time that they've experienced those things. So the best thing to always do is to give positive reinforcement to kitties and not any sort of negative enforcement or shouting or anything at them during those scary moments. Just be positive and reassuring and show them that that vacuum, the dishwasher, or whatever they're afraid of is really no big deal, and it'll make them wonderful feline adults.
Yeah, and I'm definitely a believer that, you know, animals are the product of what we make them. So thank you for that, Lisa. Now make sure to stay tuned. We're going to tell you about a few fun and exciting ways for your little ones at home to be able to have fun with the Arizona Humane Society when we get back.